Hi guys, it's Val. We're back out again. 4 days since we were last in here in the last hunt, and got unbelievable amount of coins in front of the manor there, and that nice little Edward the Fourth growth, half growth. So we're back out with the dace again. Come back in here. We've got terrible conditions at the moment. I'll try to keep the wind off the mic. It's a horrible north cold chilling wind. So it's 9 degrees out here, but with the wind chill it's about 5, and I had to put my jacket back on again. So come out with the dace again. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to spend the morning hunt going back up to where we got the hammie. So there must be other stuff around there. So I'll spend a hammie hunt in the morning, and then we'll go back in front of the manor and do a bit of coin shooting in the afternoon and see if we can pick other nice bits and pieces like that silver thimble we got. So let's get out there. Oh, I'm glad I had my coffee because I'm freezing. Well guys, I think I got a bit of deja vu here from last week. First signal. Looks like we got another pot leg. And we have. There's a bit of deja vu, so I wonder if we're going to be successful as we were last week as well. That way up. Yeah, it's strange that. First signal last time, pot leg. First signal this time, pot leg. Well guys, here we got our first coin, our first button. I think we got first button. Yeah, just a standard pewter button. So, what was the second find? Very, very quiet, just like last time. Now guys, this looks like a medieval belt fitment. They used to pin these around the belts for a bit of decoration. It gave me a signal like a hammie. I thought I had one then. Hey. Oh guys, would you believe it? Come all the way down here, down to the spring. What we got? Looks like we got a modern 10p. Or is it a 2p? Try to make it out. Yeah, it's a 2p, typical. Looking for hammies, you got modern 2. Oh well, we'll keep going. Well guys, it's an interesting find. It's I thought it was just going to be a plain lead disc, but it's actually a cross. Been scratched into it, and it's like a circular field as well. It's the same on this side. You see it a bit better on this side. Interesting little design. Don't know if it's old or not, but it might have a bit of lettering on it as well. Could be a saddler's badge or something similar to that. It's made from lead. It's probably 18th, 17th century. Well guys, this is a little signal of there's something down there in the clod that's just dropped apart. So, see it there. Could it be? Could it be? No. I'm not sure if that's a hammie or not. And you see it looks like one. It seems to be the wrong colour. It could be a little Roman. Trying to find some detail on it there. I think that... hard to say. I think we'll have to give that a good clean up, that one. It does look like a hammie stroke Roman, but not much detail on it, so we'll save that for the review and see what we can find when we clean them up. Well guys, coming to the end of the morning session, and we got one. Hammie time. And I can clearly make out Carolus, so that's a Charles. You see him in the edge of the clump there. Not that deep. I'm sure it says Carolus. Looks like a penny. Looks like Charles, could be Charles II. So just take him out carefully. We'll go on the other side. I've got the shield. Brilliant. Never lets me down. I say that every time. And this farm was just brilliant for hammies. Oh, it's a 2p. Yeah, it's a Charles 2p. Brilliant. You see the 2 dots behind the head there. Woo! Get in. I've just got to make my way back to the car now for a bit of lunch, and then we'll start off with the afternoon hunt. I might carry on doing this patch. Well guys, last find of the morning is a bit of a conundrum. Is that a big lead bullet or is it a loom weight? No rifling on it. I can see, but there's a hollow end to it. It could be a loom weight, it could be a bullet, so we'll inspect that when we get home. There we go, first find of the afternoon is a pistol ball. So very quiet this morning. I've got the couple of little bits and pieces and big plus of the hammie, but very, very quiet in this field. Looks like somebody's been having pot shots at something, because that's the second one within about a couple of feet. Not hit anything though. Well, that was not very deep, just under the surface. I don't know if it's a coin or a button. It's a coin. That's the first one of the afternoon. Looks like a Britannia on that side, so it's a halfpenny of George probably. George II. Yeah. Here's how they just sit on top of these. Hundreds of years old and still in readable condition. Well, I just flicked that shovel full out. It looks like another George halfpenny just fell out. So I've toasted one more. This one. Just make out the Britannia on that side. Very faintly. Probably another George too. Well, starting to mount up in the afternoon, but it's been hard work. Well guys, got a rare find today. Looks like a fancy a button, but it's got a hole through it. Or is that a penny with a hole through it? Looks like that's been shot, that one. Yeah, it's an old halfpenny or penny or whatever it is. It's all mangled up. I've been playing target shoot with that one. Well, that's an interesting find. It's definitely an old comb. I just wonder if it's an animal comb or a human one. It's pretty old. It'll be interesting to see what that is. Well guys, last find of the day. I'm booked. And we've got another pistol ball. It's missed as well. So busy little day in the end. The afternoon picked up with a wet round the corner a bit. But there's still not as many finds as last week. But that's the way detecting goes. Some days you have good days, some days you have bad ones. This has just been an average one. So I'll catch up with you guys at the review. Hi guys, it's Mal, welcome to the review. Oh, what a hard work day that was. I only managed to get 6 hours in the end because my headphones packed in, so I had a few issues with my DS and coil first. Now the headphones have gone, so I've got to send them back now to get them fixed. So, but in those 6 hours it was up, down, I'm doing a lot of gridding. I decided to stick with the hammie patch and just get a good hammering, if you excuse the pun, just to see if what much else was there. And you see from the finds point of view, now I like to see a lot of lead coming out, but it wasn't that much. That's just a few bits of old white lead, but it's mostly modern stuff there, you know, bit of cuts from the farm buildings and things. As usual, being a shooting stake, plenty of shotties. And I went for the last 2 hours round by the front of the manor, and we got started getting the ring pulls again. So that aside, compared to last time, is not as much junk, which is the good news. Finds wise, they're a bit sparse again. The morning patch where I was looking, there wasn't much come out of there. Did get one little roaming though, which is nice and surprising. Very, very thin though, which tend to throw me a bit, so I'll have to check that one out. I think it's Roman, but I'm not sure. Once it's cleaned up, I'll soon let you know. Maybe a debased silver one, looking at it, because it came at a very high reading on the dais, which normally means silver, so hopefully. Few coins. George II, halfpenny's putting their appearance in again. 10p's and 2p's from the old decimalisation stuff. Few buttons, few bullets, musket balls, the usual sort of stuff. Little medieval pot leg was the first find, so that's always a good sign when you start getting them. This lead thing, don't know what this is. It looked at first like a spindle whorl, but it's definitely modern, but it is solid lead. So strange thing. What else have we got here? Oh, we've got a boot clasp. I thought it might have been part of a buckle, but it's definitely a boot clasp. It's the first time I've had one of these for a long time. And penny with a hole in it. Somebody's been shooting at that. Looks like a 223 or something's gone through that, so I think the gamekeeper's been having some practice in taking out pennies from a distance. And finally, the last one was a hammie, which is always nice to get. My hammie run continues on the farm. Said we've been on a good run this year. We've had hammie every time we've gone in the fields there. And looking at it, bit of the muck's falling off. I think it's an Elizabeth half groat, which will be a nice little coin that once that's cleaned up, and it's pretty straight as well, so I don't need to do too much TLC to it. So overall, the hunting's slowly coming to an end. That field I was in got about another week or so in there, but the other fields are all getting seedy pretty quick now. But farmers very concerned about the weather. Not had any rain down there for weeks now, and it's just a dust bowl. He's getting to the stage now he says, well, I can't even put the crop in because it's, when I come to seed it and roll it, it says it's all just, the top soil's just blown away, so there's no point in doing it in the dust cloud. So fingers crossed we do get a bit of rain. Certainly these guys work hard, so they do need it, our farmers. So thank you again. We've got through the 5,000 barrier, up to about 5,007 now, so that's, thank you very much to all you guys. Let's see if we can get to 6,000 before the end of the year. That'll be a nice little achievement for me. I hope you guys do enjoy the videos. I see that a lot of you do with the comments I get back, so thank you very much for that. So it's happy hunting from your pal Mal down here in Oxfordshire. Cheers guys.